Hello and welcome to our very first Frontier podcast. We are here with the main host, Frozen Mozzarella, and of course, Sir Goose.
Aren't
Honk.
you the host?
Oh, and yes, of course, lastly,
Yes.
Grandmaster Julian.
The guy that looks like 12-year-old.
Nice start.
And then our
Bro, the bowling.
most absolutely greatest guest of all so far.
Oh.
So far.
Because it's the first episode!
That is
we didn't
true.
know. Thank you for telling us, Frozen.
Now, it is Eturnes from Frontier Guides. Tell us
Hello.
a little bit about
Hello,
yourself.
everyone. Right now, off the bat. Oh
Yeah,
my god.
off the
we
bat,
didn't
let's
even
start.
properly. Oh my
Start
god.
out.
Hi, my name is Eturnes, or the right
Ethan.
pronunciation would be something like Eturnes, but I adapted it Eturnes, so just call me whatever you wish. And I am the
Eternal
owner of the
suffering.
Frontier Guides YouTube channel, as you probably know. And I'm very happy to be invited to participate in the very first episode of the Frontier Cast.
And we are very happy to have you here, man. It's an honor. It's awesome to work with you again. And why not get into our first question? What is your most anticipated new feature of the update, and why is that?
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're starting
Not
out difficult, the first one.
Let me think about it for a bit. Not really a feature, but one thing that it's quite confirmed already, but I'm really hyped for are the new Wikipedia pages. Or page, we're not really
Yeah.
sure if it's only one or multiple. Because as you know, I'm a completionist, I like completing Wikipedia and finding new items. You're also like that, Julian.
Oh
so
yeah,
you really know
I've
what
got
I'm
my
talking
fair
about.
trade of top hats. I got
Get
it
a
down.
girlfriend.
Ouch.
Ouch.
But yeah,
I've-
I completely agree with you. I am so extremely anticipated for the new items we can collect. It'll be great. Now let's continue to Oren. What is your most anticipated?
I saw there is a feature that you can see stuff in different houses and you can teleport them to you for a fee, or also see
yeah.
where it is. I cannot stress enough the amount of time I wasted for looking for items,
Oh yeah.
and then, yeah, it will save me hours.
That's real, that's real.
That's
Especially
very
if you have like 440 skip tickets and it shows.
Exactly.
Yep. Now on to Frozen. What are you most excited about?
There are like two things. What if I suggested a Gorba Chili? But the main thing I'm excited for is like, the Frontier spellbook, preview of the right click ability, what it's gonna be. But I think it's gonna add a lot more depth to magic because the thing is, most magic weapons fire the same. Like you guys just like fire the same projectile. It's not that
Yeah.
interesting, but then there's also the special attacks. But the thing is, when you start off a mage, you really only be able to like use Fire Assault because you will have enough defense to go risky with the Dark Tail. Because as you know, that's pretty much borderline melee. But the
Also,
other one,
it's
Well.
stupid that you have a book and you only use 2 spells from an entire book, which is
yeah.
why.
But I'm not saying mage is boring. It's like my second favorite class, obviously. I love the abilities like Wicked Young, Frontier Spellbook, Celestial Powers, Greater Storms. They're all great. But I feel like right click will add a lot more depth to it. So it's not just like attack until your special is ready again. Especially considering I think the special is gonna be themed with what the spells are used more for. Because Frontier Spellbook, the special attack, it gives you more movement speed, and the right click reflects that because it basically does a funky Driftlander special move. You like go forward a little bit. So I'm curious what they're gonna do with the other ones. I don't know if it's just for Frontier Spellbook, but I'm hoping it's for like every main spell you get.
I think it is. I think he confirmed when he announced that the right click feature was gonna become a thing that every spell book, or at least multiple of them, are gonna receive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
I believe so
Man,
as well.
I had so many dreams about the right click abilities, bro. It's
Update syndrome.
And it was like the very first thing of the new update that was announced like almost 4 years ago. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I believe it was the very first.
And
Yes,
the other, and the other thing is like, I suggest it is the Gorbacelli, but it was like an audio volume mixer, because sometimes the sound effects are like
Oh, real.
way too loud. Like, you know, GRL is loud as hell. So I was hoping they would add like a slider so you could turn on the sound effects so you can hear the music more.
Yeah. I completely agree with that last one, especially. Because just more settings, because all we have is, I believe, Bloom.
We only have Bloom. We only have Bloom and music. But fun fact about the music slider is glitched because if you turn off the music, you can't turn it back on. You have to rejoin.
Yeah, the
Really?
options are
Oh, I never
very
turn it off
buggy.
or on again. But it also
Yeah.
doesn't save your settings. That kind of. I'm not a fan of that
Yes.
part.
So volume mixer would just fix everything,
Yeah.
bro.
Perhaps a few more like graphics things and optimizations. But the thing I am by far most excited about is probably the new kind of gems. I believe they're called hyper gems. What's that? Hyper stones, I believe. That's the name we all think it's gonna have. Well, from some leaks and some sources from questions, I believe, that others
So,
had.
trust me, bro.
But like the from the pick of the week, we saw a certain rifle with a big green gem inside. This is most likely just a rifle enhanced with that gem. That's what I'm excited about. You can actually see it in the logo. All 6 of the gems are in
I'm
it.
excited for the burger.
We're around the burger. Yes, indeed, Bogier. That's right.
Burger.
I'm very excited about seeing what will be done with those, and of course potions. Damn, will those be cool?
Can we get water breathing potion and we go underwater?
We can already go on underwater, but sadly, I already have news for people who hope for like a underwater update. It's not in this one.
If you go underwater, you're at risk of falling through the map and get a kick from the game.
That's
Have
real.
a parasol.
There are
I
a lot
mean,
of holes on the.
You
on
don't
the sea.
need a potion for that. You can do it right now.
So like, why would they
For
add
free.
a water breathing feature even though it's not a thing already?
I don't know. Who knows? Now, on to let's talk about the update a little longer later. But now I want to ask Eturnes something a bit more perhaps personal about why have you started with your YouTube channel? Because that's what most people wonder.
Oh man, that's quite a long story. It's actually like when I started playing Fantastic Frontier in 2018. I think there is a question regarding when did I start, how did I start, so I will talk a bit more about that later. But I used to play with a friend of mine called Dice. If you see the description of my channel, it says made by Eturnes and Dice because he helps me a lot with mostly the thumbnails and some GFX stuff, like the banners and profile pics of the channel. And basically he was the one friend I've played Fantastic Frontier for all those years, a lot. And at some point in 2018, there was a channel about Counter-Strike called Valve Guides. I don't think any of you know. I don't remember
not aware
how
of it,
famous
no.
was.
Never heard of it.
Yeah,
But I can see where the name came from now.
yeah, that's it. And that channel, it was basically guides and curiosities and videos about CSGO that I used to play at the time also, along with Fantastic Frontier. And if you see the profile picture of them, it's like a butterfly knife, one of the knives in CSGO, in the same style as my profile pic. So at the time
Can you maybe send it? Can you send it? So we can see?
hold on, I'll try to-
I'll put it on screen for the people that are watching.
Yeah.
Post
And we
production.
So,
can put mine,
this
next
is
week
it.
to compare. Yeah, and so we're both like really into Fantastic Frontier at that moment, and we wonder, man, we should make videos about it, like create a channel. There wasn't really a channel about Fantastic Frontier at that time. Not even the Dantan used to make videos, so it was basically a
Oh,
few videos
yeah.
about Fantastic Frontier.
You were before him, that's right.
Yeah, and so we had this idea and we created the logo based on. We had the concept based on that one Valve Guides channel, basically. And at that time we had the idea. I think we created a Twitch channel because we intended to start doing streams. We maybe did like 1 or 2 live streams, and then we basically didn't ever touch this idea again. It's just like in the air. From 2018 to 2020, which was when I actually started making videos, we were at like sometimes we would play Fantastic Frontier and wonder, oh, we should start the Frontier Guides, because we had the idea, the channel, the concepts all in our heads, but we didn't actually start it for all these 2 years.
Oh, I see.
And how the actual channel actually making videos started was because at the time, somewhere in late 2020, the iceberg meme concept was sort of trending.
This is
And
another question we are going to ask you soon.
oh yeah, and I was very into Fantastic
Obviously.
Frontier, so I wonder, I should make a Fantastic Frontier iceberg, because I had a lot of knowledge about the game and the community. So I decided to make the iceberg, and then I posted it on Wiki discussion board, the Discord. It got pinned on the Discord also, and I got some people telling me, oh, you should make a video explaining some of the topics, because some of them were like pretty obscure, and I wondered, I could actually do it. And basically that's how it all started, the channel, how I started making the iceberg video. A lot of people liked it, and I could talk
Definitely.
more about the production of it later, because I think there's a question regarding that.
Yes.
So that was it.
I
That's
am,
the story
yeah.
of Frontier Guides.
Should we ask the follow-up question now or later?
I think it's quite well. Oh, that one. Yeah, sure.
Yes.
So let's just immediately continue it. Do people actually know of your YouTube channel in real life?
That is not a question, but okay.
What do you mean? That is the question.
No, okay.
He has already explained the next one.
Okay.
Just
Well,
go with this
Hold
one.
on. Oh, okay.
Just go off it, dude.
Kinda, like, my friends know it, but my family, my parents, not really. But it's mostly because, like, my parents aren't into social media and this stuff at all, so, like, it's not that they wouldn't be supportive or anything, but they just are not really into YouTube, social media and this stuff, so I
What
don't
does your
really
friend?
talk about it.
Okay. What does your friends think about you playing Roblox?
Oh,
Like,
they
do
don't really
make fun
mind
of
it.
you?
Like, some of them even have played. I was able to drag some of them to Fantastic Frontier. They
Maybe
played
they will
it and
join
enjoyed
our
it.
Maybe
Some even got close to getting top hat, but stopped playing, man.
Exactly the
actually
same thing
got it.
happened to me. Exactly, word for word. Just same situation.
Yeah.
Just friends that are aware of my channel and the stuff I do on it. They, although most of them, like half friends-ish, think it's kind of stupid to play Roblox. I agree. I hate Roblox to its core.
Yeah.
A part of Fantastic Frontier. That the love and nostalgia I have for that game is too big to ever let it go. And well, that's partially also the reason I started my channel. I watched Frozen Mozzarella a lot, which, yes, Frozen, you are my inspiration.
Oh, the
Ooh.
revelation.
How the mighty have fallen because now Julian has crossed some sound.
Oh, interesting. And I have Goose or Oren
Yes.
helping me sometimes with video IDs, thumbnails, and for example, the podcast was his idea. Thank you,
Yeah.
Oren.
Great,
Yeah.
that is my thing.
Great idea.
Great idea.
Now, I'd like to segue our way to Frozen. How did you and why mostly start your channel?
As you could tell, before I started Fantastic Frontier stuff, I just upload really random things. Like, really random. My friends just like told me to upload them, so I was just like, okay, sure. It's not like I really have an audience anyway. It's not like anyone's gonna care. And then I got into Fantastic Frontier a few years later down the line. I was like,
How did you
damn,
get to the game?
my friend introduced me to it. He was streaming it a lot, and I was like, "What the hell is this game?" He's just like, "Play it," and I'm just like, "Okay." This was around the time I thought.
Okay.
This is around the time I thought Funky Driftlander was a weapon.
Nice. Very OP
Well,
weapon.
It kind of is classified as
Yeah.
one, but you can't really use it. But yeah, I wanted to make videos on it because I also noticed there wasn't much Fantastic Frontier content and there was a lot I could cover. Like, there wasn't
There isn't much
really,
even now.
there really wasn't much of like, you know, armor set videos, melee guides, whatever. I just wanted to do what I wanted to do, and at the time I wanted to learn video editing a lot more, so I downloaded this free video editor, and I just kind of went from there. I recorded, you know, my main recorder is Bandicam, because for some reason OBS just hates me. Like, every single time I've tried to record, don't look at me like that, Cracker.
Okay.
Don't use
Anyway.
Bandicam, man. OBS
Anyway.
works fine.
Anyway, when I try to use OBS, it for some reason it just froze on one frame the entire video.
Wow, where's he going?
Guys! Screenshot the rental class!
He's got a gun.
He's got
America.
the-
Right.
This is a BB gun.
This is
For
a
legal
rental
reason,
class gun.
that's a BB gun, indeed.
Do not sue us, guys.
Anyway, yeah, I wanted to make videos of Fantastic Frontier because at the moment it's still like my favorite video game of all time. I still want to make videos, but I don't know what I could do because Fantastic Frontier content is like kind of in a drought right now because we've kind of used most ideas and shit. So really, all we could do is just
You
wait for the
should-
update.
You said before that the armor stuff is not updated. It's outdated. You should make
well-
a new version of it.
Well, the thing is, Julian had already made a mage and range guide.
Yeah.
Technically,
I asked
the
you
range
to do the
is
melee
not
one.
really a guide.
So if he didn't do that, I would have, but he already did, so...
But what Oren said, that ranged is indeed not a guide. I have 2 videos I want to completely remake. So that's kind of a teaser I want to just drop now. I want to remake the red coins one.
But if you remake the mage guide, ask me next time.
All right. I'll
Alright,
manage.
cool.
I'll do that. But mage, I'm okay with how it turned out. Ranged is
Yeah.
literally just how to earn money
How
with
to make
Desperate
money?
and
Yeah.
But
this
that's-
set is
okay.
kind of alright.
Okay, but the thing is, what you need for range is money, because you're just gonna be buying bullets and GRL rockets.
Oh,
it's just
shut up!
Listen!
But
Listen,
Julian,
the-
how
listen,
do I
the ga-
make
The,
money?
game, the gameplay of Rage is so brain dead, all you do is click!
May, where's your
I
love,
like-
bro? Where's your love? Have some love for
You don't
range.
have love.
Frozen, you click to hit with the sword anyways. It's not really different.
Oh, but Frozen, you talked
Whoa,
about.
whoa, the
Oh,
clicking is
boy, here we
more
go.
fun. The
Any
way you-
Fantastic Frontier discussion gets to this
the
topic.
way you click the mouse is more fun.
Oh,
Just
giving up.
Good point. Good point.
But
Just
Frozen,
kidding,
you.
just kidding, but yeah, I kind of wish Range had like more special abilities, like Stargun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, closest we have is like Handgun and Gunfist. Gunfist best weapon, by the way.
Handgun.
Arguably.
Handgun by far.
Nah, I mean personal
those are
preference. I just
opinions.
love it.
Let's keep
I
it
just-
at opinions, alright?
It's
I-
not
I-
an opinion, it's a fact. You can instantly
just-
kill 10%.
Listen,
Yeah, it's better.
I just mean like appearance-wise and weapon-wise, I like Gunfist the most, but it's undeniable Handgun is better.
What do you
Like,
think,
uh,
Eturnes?
Okay.
Like obviously, there's no argument about that. It's just better.
But okay. Let's. Frozen, you talked
Moving
about
along.
how you got into the game, right? Another friend was playing it, and you joined as well. I wanna kinda move more into that, cause let's start with Oren for once. How
Yes,
did you
hi.
get into FantasticFrontier?
Okay. My friend is still in the order, by the way. Introduced me to the game while there was the Egg Hut update, the bunny stuff, and I basically started playing then. I remember to stop playing for a while because I got really bored, and then I randomly joined the Order of the Frontier and moved up the ranks very fast, and I
Yeah.
stayed. Yeah,
Yeah, same with me.
basically.
I became co-owner pretty effortlessly.
I became
Nice.
owner pretty effortlessly. Not
I
gonna
got
lie.
to corner as well pretty effortlessly.
Yeah.
Arguably, we should demote Frozen, but that is for a conversation for another day.
No, we'll keep you like this for a little while longer.
For a little while.
longer.
Until you're no longer needed. No, I'm just kidding. I couldn't do this stuff without
Is
you guys.
never needed.
Until Julian becomes the owner of Fantastic Frontier, so he needs to
Oh,
move
yeah.
on from this.
Julian is already the owner.
Look at this on
In
screen.
7
I love
years.
that I could do this now. This on screen. Gorbacelli has confirmed that I will own FantasticFrontier in 7 years.
7.
Oh
Nice.
yeah, that's right.
Show it on the screen. Show it on the screen.
Yeah, I
Say
did.
it.
It's right. It's right,
Right here.
It's right there. There you go. Why is there a cat? What?
We have the date for Julian becoming the owner of the game, but not for the update. That's sad.
Just
No,
give
but-
it time, bro.
But
Yeah, I am giving
like
enough time.
the way I got into FantasticFrontier, it was 5 years ago, I think. Yeah, I was in.
5.
I think still, yeah, 5 years.
Wow.
yeah,
You got to this
2018.
game being 12 years old.
Yeah. No, I'm 17 now. So,
Cringe. Yes,
Yeah.
so 12.
oh yeah, you're right.
May,
May, listen, it's been a long week. But I was
Sunday.
I was still in middle school, and
Yes,
a
we
few
know.
friends of mine were like, we all played Roblox, like it was jailbreak and all this stuff. And then a
Yikes.
friend of mine said, "Hey, this new game they found, because it was really popular back then." And
How many players?
oh, I cannot remember. I'm definitely in the thousands. That's for
Yikes.
sure. But
The good old days.
and they introduced me, and I thought it was boring. I was like, well, it's
No.
fun, but it's far too hard. I cannot play this. It's so difficult. Because
The Dark Souls of Roblox?
yeah, it was. I found it so difficult. I was like, how can I play this? So I eventually played it until I was end game mage player. I played until the spring update. Then I was end game maged. Because yes, I was maged for the first 3 years, I think. Yeah,
There is nothing wrong with being a mage.
yeah. And then I
Although
got
it's-
back after a year or so, just before I started my YouTube channel. Well, not just, quite a bit before. I got back into the game, and I started playing it more and more, and it was still hard, but very doable. I never went into the nightmare back in the day, because it was too difficult and it scared me so badly. Holy, the mansion was too scary for me. Just imagine the road. I'm so glad I never saw the road.
There aren't many mobs in the mansion.
No, that's right, but the vibe it gave me was
Yeah,
genuinely
so scary.
traumatizing. It was so scary.
Okay, now go in the old mansion.
Old mansion also,
Yeah.
yeah. But
yeah,
I
Old
never
Mansion
went
is-
in there
Has a very unique atmosphere.
until I remember how I got into the order. That was from Kincoms. A friend of mine,
Kincoms.
Lucky, invited me to Oog and Order.
Ugh.
Oh, the
Ooh, the
Oog,
best server.
yes, the Oog,
Best
everyone,
server.
all the best server ever, and the Order. And Kincoms was a guy that was, well, it was
I
great, man. He
introduced
is
him
a
to the
great
game.
dude, and he helped so many people through the road and all this stuff, and I was one of them. And we started playing more and more, and well, that kind of turned out to where we are now. And I have not spoken to King Combs in a very long time, and now I believe he even left the order, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
That's
But
sad.
hey, that's my start, and somewhere in
By the
between there, I
way-
started YouTube.
By the way, you mentioned that you started playing when you were in elementary school, and I think that's pretty crazy to think. I also was like either 12 or 13 when I started playing. I went
Yeah.
to elementary school, and now I not only when I started playing the game, but when the last update, the spring update released, I was still in elementary school, and now I am in
Me
university.
too.
living on
Oh my
own.
god, I'm now in
So
college.
it's like, yeah, I'm also in college, university. It's,
Ah,
the word- I
time
think
is
it's the same, I don't
time
know.
has gone too fast. The entirety of high school was no FantasticFrontier update. Ah, that hurts.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Damn, how are we still
To be
here?
fair, Julian still looks the same as when he first played the game.
I don't look
Listen,
that
yeah,
young.
right?
If for
That's
someone,
generic,
yeah, like you're
man.
you're 21, right?
He's still years old.
You're 21
bullying.
years old, right, Goose?
21, yes.
Yeah, you don't look that old. You still look, I don't know, 16, 17.
Insert age here.
Frozen looks far older. We're not gonna
Yes, man.
look. Just him like.
He gives the stare.
Oh, good lord. But let's get back to the plot. Eturnes, how did you get into the game?
Oh my god. So this friend of mine, Dice, who I mentioned previously, we used to play a lot of different games on Roblox. Like I remember a few weeks before playing Fantastic Frontier, we played Robot 64. You might know about this game, and I thought,
Yeah.
damn, this is like the best game in Roblox ever. There's nothing like this. And
Does he know?
I remember the date. I think it was like 16th of February 2018. He told me, "Oh, I found this very cool RPG adventure exploration game, which is a genre that we both really enjoy." And so he told me, "Oh, we should play it." And he had already played for a bit, like to the point that he got a cobalt armor or something. And
Blueberry.
we both started playing, and I was really confused because there is the tutorial, but the game doesn't really guide you, which I really like right now looking at it, because most RPG style Fantastic Frontier games, they are like very straightforward, like way too much. They just tell you, oh, go kill 10 of this monster and collect 5 of this item, and then move to the next area. It's like a simulator pretty much. And Fantastic Frontier isn't anything like this. You are so free to do whatever you want, and just exploring and finding out the map, the monsters. It's such an unique experience, and that really captivated me. That really made me get into the game. I played a lot for like 1 month with him. We were, well, I think we got to mid game in 1 month, something like this. And since
Nice.
then, I don't think I've ever really stopped playing. Like
Wow.
I've taken breaks of some weeks, maybe even like 1 month or something, but I haven't really stopped playing ever since I started. And I have a lot of good memories with Fantasy Frontier since then.
That's impressive, man. Playing for that long. Wow,
Yeah.
that's
Mhm.
good. Well done, man. Now
Well done,
well done. No,
congratulations.
genuinely well done. That's like not taking a break from Fantastic Frontier. How great of a game it is. Everyone takes a
but
break
to
eventually.
be fair, this year I barely played it. This year I really started taking breaks because I kind of lost a bit of the hype I had with the update because of the lack of teasers for the
It's
past
smart.
month.
I see. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I want to do one more personal question, and then we're gonna do something very special. But you'll have to see what that is later.
Sure.
Now, what are you working on at the moment? Kind of give your viewers a bit of a tease to what
Oh,
they
you
have
mean, like,
coming up.
Videos?
Yeah, videos, projects, whatever.
there is one video that I started, like right after I finished the rarest item video. In like 1 day or two, I wrote the entire script for a video that I never really started editing it because at the time I finished the script, I started moving to my new place where I am right now, and there were
Give
like
us
a few
your location.
problems. No. Uh,
Yes.
there were a few problems in the moving because it took a bit too long for me to get internet, and then I also need to get a cable to connect it with my computer because it's in a different room. And that process basically took a bit more than a month, so I couldn't really make videos for this time, and I was basically enjoying life in other ways, which made me lose the hype for Fantastic Frontier a bit, so I haven't really touched that one video since then. Which
Yeah.
I
Uh,
I really wanted to come back to it, but I need to find some hype to actually some
What are
motivation
you doing?
to make
Camera
videos.
fell down.
So I'm hoping that there is a new teaser or something soon.
yeah, I can fully understand. There's a reason why I've not uploaded for a very long time. I can feel the just losing the passion to create content. Everyone has that. But we always
Yeah.
come back, and that's why we have you on the podcast as well. To just kind of
Yeah,
like let's go. Let's make some more content.
I want to upload a video, but I don't know if like most people will watch it.
What is it? Now we're curious.
I had an idea, like, you know, weapons people don't really pay attention to.
Oh,
You
that's a
know,
video
I
idea.
would watch it.
like in the same thing as like, you know, Floyd Spike Ultra Dagger. Who cares about that thing?
Yeah.
Maybe you can do a challenge to do circus, tower, whatever with early game, mid game weapons,
Frill
and
sword.
that can be interesting.
Yeah.
And anything.
I think people would be really
would watch
interested
it.
in the first, but also the
Yeah.
second idea. I think both of it would work. So if
You can get
at
friends.
home want these kind of videos from
The
Frozen
viewers.
Mozzarella, from Frozen right there. Yeah, it's
Right
great.
there.
It's so great. Just let us know in the comments, because that's the only way you can let us know. Or
Or you
join
can
in the
spam ping me in
Discord,
the
or spam
Frontier.
him. By the way, spam his Discord. This is the
Spam
no,
him
just
anyways.
kidding. I'm just kidding. But
I am not.
I think it's time, guys, for our
Yes.
extremely
Gaming.
super special, super awesome game off.
Super awesome.
Give me a second. I need to do this flawlessly. Hold on.
Giggity,
3,
giggity,
2, 1.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Look at us. It's time to play a game. Okay, maybe full screen ain't the way. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. I've not thought this through. Yep, there we go. That's better. Now,
Nice.
is everyone ready to play a game?
Yes.
I am ready.
Yes?
Let
for
me
sure.
grab my glasses again.
3, 2, 1. Oh, 3, 2,
Nice.
1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
By a
okay.
sentence. So we are not doing sentences, we're doing single words from Fantastic Frontier. So a certain
single
item.
words?
Oh,
Why not
single.
sentences?
Okay, sentences, do whatever you want. Just
Yes,
something,
I have a good idea.
Hold on.
I have a very nice idea.
oh
Okay,
my
thank you,
grammar is bad.
We will.
Oh, it's
judge you
right.
guys.
Oh, whatever.
Oh, by
I
the
don't
way,
care.
I talked about a video I planned, but I didn't really mention what it was.
I have. Yes, to the person who did this, it's probably Goose who did this,
Maybe.
or Eturnes. So we're there here. We have this person.
Oh, what is? Oh,
Oh, that's really ugly.
okay. Oh
That's
my god,
really
how
ugly.
am I gonna draw this?
I don't know, cause that's kind of the issue I have as well.
I'm so bad at drawing, man.
Oh, me too.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
How do I? Okay, I'm not gonna do too detailed. I don't have that much time.
I think it's a bit like this, maybe. I don't know the color. Right.
This should be gray, whatever. We
Oh
have
my god, this is
frozen
so horrible.
It's so
frozen
bad.
laying here. Yes. Oh, this is really bad. Hmm. With is. Did I forget how to draw a goddamn sword, mate? I
Are
forgot
you
how
going
to draw
to
a
spoil what are
sword.
you drawing?
Mate, what do you think I'm drawing?
I don't know.
My
You
Little
tell us.
Pony.
My Little Pony.
But Julian!
How do I make money?
You don't.
You don't.
Oh my god, the
Bruh.
phone is calling me.
I'm done. This is good. This is good. No one's gonna know
How
who's who.
does he sort? Okay.
Okay, guys. Ready
Oh,
up.
no.
I'm ready.
Oh, I
Nice.
couldn't draw. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh my god, what is this?
Oh my god. People are gonna look so.
I couldn't finish the sentence, so I pretty much just wrote one of the just drew
I
one
couldn't-
of the
I couldn't-
things.
I couldn't finish my drawing. I'm so sad.
I really don't know what this is supposed to be.
This is
What, bro?
gonna be interesting.
Oh my god, I couldn't finish. Okay.
Okay, gonna do this speedrun time. Oop.
Man, this time is so annoying. I couldn't finish drawing, now I couldn't finish writing the sentence. This is horrible. Oh my god.
Very horrible.
This
Yeah.
works good enough. This is good enough. This is more than good enough.
Easy though.
This is so horrible. Oh. Do we have a little bit of this coming out?
God, how does his head look?
I have no clue, but this is what I'm going for. Hope you're happy. Hey, he's
We
missing an
are
arm.
going to judge you
Oh, go ahead.
very harshly.
Go ahead. Yeah, good enough. His arm's a bit disproportionate, but who cares?
We do.
I mean,
Do
I
you?
made someone amazing.
Man, how am I gonna draw the... Oh.
This is pretty funny. Guys, hurry up! Your guys are so slow.
Okay.
I'm already done,
Control
bro.
Z is very nice.
Wait, let me give him eyes. I know he doesn't have eyes. All that stuff, but
Oh my god.
yeah, that is nice.
Okay. I got it just in time.
God, like
Hopefully
I
you
know
will
that
understand.
Gorbacelli sometimes does watch my content, right? If he
Maybe
sees
they
what
will watch
I've
this.
just drawn, that poor man.
Oh
Why
my
did
god.
my camera
Okay.
died?
I don't
Nah,
know, but
this is
we
gonna
don't
be
see your
so
camera.
horrible.
Okay, are you ready to see what has happened? Okay, let's start. Ice, just Big
man.
Croc attacking the
I
player.
I didn't have enough time. I could only draw
Oh
the
my
croc.
god, it looks good. It looks nice. Okay, what? Red Croc.
Ah,
Sure,
yes.
I guess that's fine. Whoa, he's really red. This is good.
probably
Okay, next.
custom.
Let's go. Julian killing Frozen PvP.
Oh,
PvP.
I was gonna write melee player dying, but I couldn't think. So I just wrote melee.
Melee. Good enough.
Wow.
It's alright. It could have gone worse.
See, it's
Yes.
Monster Green
God,
Sword.
Kelly should add this weapon to Fantastic Frontier.
Dear Stargun.
Oh no.
Frozen.
Specifically
CPU.
frozen.
Guys, I'm going to reconnect. 1 second.
Yeah.
I forgot how your avatar looked like.
How do you forget what it looks like? It's so simple.
I only remember the face, but not the clothes.
Red Boy killing Circus.
Ah,
Boom.
why
Dun,
the
dun.
DF?
Well,
was
what's
gonna
the
write-
F?
Listen, I was gonna write dead and then time ran out. I was gonna write dead.
Oh.
Yeah.
DF. If Gorma sees that, poor
I
man.
was gonna write dead, okay?
Oh.
DF.
Okay,
DF is the
that
main
was
play
good.
of the
That was
League
good.
update. We're gonna have
Oh,
to fight
man.
DF in the update.
Frozen. Hey, Frozen. Why is Goose's cam gone? Oh, there's Goose.
I
again.
have no idea. I cannot see.
Oh,
even
whoa. No, we still got me and Frozen there. Happiness is still there. Frozen,
you
show us your
both in the-
happiness.
And the blue sky.
Frozen.
What?
Okay, show us your happiness. Wow, he's super happy.
So happy. Yes.
Yeah.
He's very happy.
This person alive.
Okay.
Goose!
Nice.
Yeah,
Ah,
Goose is-
fuck! Goose!
Okay. Continue. Go on.
Okay, we gotta continue because I gotta wrap it up soon. Cause this is where my Google just crashed. No, it didn't. Okay, it's back. It's back, boys. It's back. We're good. Okay, we're gonna
Gaming.
continue on to the other topics. How did we come up with our usernames that we have currently? So, for example, I
Oh.
am Grandmaster Julian. We have Sir Goose, Frozen Mozzarella, and Eturnes. Shall I start?
Yes.
Sure, go on.
Okay, I was called. Let's go back into memory lane a little bit. I was called King Julian for a very long time. I guess
I
you can
remember
make that connection pretty quickly. And
I wonder why.
I wonder why. Maybe because my name is not Julian at all. No, it is. But well,
Tell us your name.
tell us now.
Give us all of your
maybe
private information.
Because your name is King and your surname is Julian.
That's right.
Nice.
That's indeed true. But no.
Guys, we need this credit card.
But the story behind the Grandmaster, Julian, is actually pretty interesting. I joined the Order of Frontier when Hello was still owner, when Goose was co-owner, I believe. Yeah, you
I-
were co-owner.
Until recently, I was not. No, I was admin.
You were just admin? Who was co-owner
Yeah.
back then?
I don't think there was.
Maybe
don't
some friend.
think-
You
of
were
Hello.
co-owner. Yes, you were. You were the back when it was a green role.
I was never the co-owner before you promoted me.
Order of Frontier lore.
I don't
Yes.
remember, but I remember it was called like the same role system we have now, and the top was called Grandmaster. I just liked it, so I just nicked it from there.
Nice.
Grandmaster Julian, and then I started the channel. So yeah, that it's a very simple
Mhm.
It's not a very interesting story, I know, but
Yeah.
it is how it all started, and maybe it was interesting. Now on to
So
Eturnes, because that I'm generally interested in your username.
Oh, there's not much into mine. It's just like a mixture of my full name.
Oh, I
Hmm.
Like
see.
my complete name, a mixture
Is
of
your
some
name
parts of it.
Eternes?
No,
Eturnes.
Eternus?
yeah, I'm not gonna go much into it, but it's just like a mix of my full name.
Yeah.
You should dox yourself.
Frozen. You have many times.
Alexa, what's my location?
Oh no.
Nice, he's dead.
Haha, you didn't hear that.
Yeah, thank
Frozen.
God.
We did, we have
I'm-
heard everything.
I'm very interested about Frozen's name.
Okay. I've went through seven different name changes on my entire online presence.
Which were?
The first one I ever made was Shy Guy to 12 because 12 was my favorite number, and at the time I really liked Shy Guys, you know, Shy Guys from Mario and shit. Then a few years later, I would go on to like name myself after Pokemon because at the time, when I first joined Discord, I was like 11. And then I became 12, 13, so obviously my childish instincts were still kicking in. So I was thinking like, oh, show what the king. I know, very cringy. You can laugh if you want, but I also
We will.
went. I also
Don't
went
you
for
worry.
like. I also went for like dumb name changes like Marrow because it was like a stupid version of Mario. But the one I actually stuck with the most for this present username was Star Mario because I found when I first got Discord Nitro, my friend gave me a like GIF PFP to use. It was like Mario holding it, started like moving back and forth a little bit, and I thought it looked funny, so I was like, okay, why not name myself after the GIF? So that stuck for like 1 or 2 years, and then I went to Sub Mario 64, and then I went to Sub-Zero, which Sub-Zero is because at the time I was like starting to you know, flavor. Okay, I don't know how to
Look at that.
explain it. I don't know how to explain it clearly, but I was really into like ice things, and Sub-Zero, you know, it's a temperature for when shit's really cold. But then eventually, before then, my Steam username for all these years was Frozen Mozzarella because I have this really good friend named Chili Cheap Cheap. Before he was called Potato 1000, so when he changed his name, I was just like, hey, how did you come up with that name? He's like, I don't know. And then I told him, give me a name. And then he just said Frozen Mozzarella, and that was my Steam name for 3 years before it would actually become my main social media name.
Why did I expect something cool? Why did I expect a cool backstory when it is just say your name now? Frozen Mozzarella. Man, that's a good name. That's a good name. Let's go with that.
He
Like,
has
yeah.
a gun, I remind you, Julian.
I kept it because I like ice themes and I like cheese.
Please.
Fair enough.
Oh, I gotta say, it is interesting. I like this story. Now, Sir Goose, we're up. It's up to you.
Basically, I have a main username account for all of my platforms, which was Orange Star. It's very similar to my real name. And I started to make my own server, and it died. But the theme was penguins. Everyone is penguin, the staff is penguin. I was Papa Pingu at the time. I had a profile picture. And after he died, I just, I really love birds. What other birds can I use as my persona? Ah, okay, a goose, nice bird. Went from there.
Go on.
What is your most disliked, but also most liked thing about FF? So
Ah.
both of those things.
Dislikes is the lack of updates. No, just kidding. Actually, it is, but I would say it's like the fact that there are a lot of issues in the game right now that could be easily fixed in 1 day or 2, but the devs just chose to keep them that way for 4 years. I know that they didn't predict the update to take this long to be released, but there are a lot of small issues with the game, a lot of things they could fix very quickly and shouldn't be hard. But like quality of life stuff that keeps the game a bit more annoying to play. and I think that they could address that issue a bit better. And also the somewhat lack of communication of the devs with the community, because we don't really get much teasers already, which is understandable. That's just how they plan, but they also don't really interact with the community. Like Gorbacelli a few days ago talked in the Discord chat, and that's like the third time a dev has done this,
Yeah.
and it's just
That's,
randomly. Like, I think they could interact with the community better, not only in DMs.
Yeah. I can agree with that. Yeah, absolutely right. It is like it's kind of weird that like a developer contacting, just talking with random people is so rare to see. Like, it is once in a year maybe that one of them just talks in general chat, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
many people really love when they do that. So maybe doing that more often
Yeah.
could get some really positive results. And of course,
For
those
sure,
bugs.
for sure.
I've seen many of the bugs, right? The small ones. And yes, you're right. Most of them can get fixed in maybe a week. Like,
when I
then
tried them
they'd
daily,
be,
it's
most of them,
better.
the worst ones, like the lost ones, they'd be gone. And I'm like, I know they are fixed in the update. Probably.
You guys should really do floor 31 as melee.
Ugh, no, thank you.
Sure, man. I am known as the melee guy.
Yes, so am I.
No, you are not!
I am being sarcastic, bro.
He does
Why
not.
saw your
He
face?
doesn't understand it. He doesn't understand. Let him be.
Yeah.
Okay.
he's Too American
you-
to
you
understand
see-
sarcasm.
No, you see, I got it. I just wanted a reason to yell.
Okay. That is why you are in the podcast.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
Thing I like the most probably is the exploration aspect of Fantastic Frontier, like finding out stuff for the first time without you knowing anything about the map, the monsters. I think it's a very unique feeling, and I really miss this. That's why I hope the update comes not so long.
Maybe in the next 10 years.
Hopefully.
Perhaps.
Yeah, because I want to have that feeling again of finding out in this game.
Yeah, me too, man.
At the very least, in 7 years, we will get the update regardless.
I will be owner. I will give you
Yes.
guys access.
Co-owners!
Yes.
Yay!
But those are the good things. That's all you had. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I could like spend a lot of time talking about the good things of Fantastic Frontier because I really love this game. It's probably my personal favorite game ever. And
Same.
I
Yeah.
have a lot of reasons to like it. I am very into it in all different aspects, like YouTube, Wiki, the game itself. I have friends that I made because of this game, so I have a lot of reasons to like it aside from just the game.
Yeah.
But that's what I really enjoy most about it.
Uh-oh. I see. Why are you guys allowed to do this? Guys. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. But we have been
Got it.
at this for very
Got out
long.
of
I want to
control.
ask you guys at home if you enjoyed the episode. I really hope you did, because they're gonna be like, how many more are we gonna make, Goose? Is the plan now?
A lot.
8 more or 10
Guys,
more?
More than 10. But
More
come
than
on.
10 for the first
Oh.
season.
Send in the description ideas for more guests. We
Yes,
have
we need guest
ideas,
ideas.
but give us more.
And don't tell us, invite the developers. We would love to, but not yet. We're not gonna ask them yet. Maybe
We
one
want after
day
the
we'd
update. We want
love
after the
that,
update.
like genuinely, but we first gotta work this entire thing out and know how to do this more professionally and not fall asleep in our chair,
Yeah.
right, Frozen?
Yeah.
Kill issue.
As of
Yeah.
now, it's a bit more of like a casual conversation between us rather than something professional, so
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
you're able to notice that.
So I really want to
Honestly.
thank you all for watching, and I really hope to see you next time.